Hi, everybody. We are so excited that you're joining us tonight. Thank you so much to everyone who's taking time out of your busy schedule, especially here at the end of the school year for many of us. We know how busy this time of the year is. We know how tired we all are. So we're really thankful that you all are hanging out with us. I'm so excited to have my good, dear friend, the one, the only, Debbie Clement joining us.
No nerves over here with technology and all that.
Well, we are so glad you're here. Listen, y'all need to hit the share button and invite all of your friends to join us because I promise you the next 30 minutes are going to be a blast.
Blast from the past. Here we go.
If you don't know Debbie and if you've never seen Debbie, y'all are in for a treat because we have the best time with her. She is so much fun and full of energy, and she's just the best, y'all. So hit that share button, invite your friends to join us. Get in the comments. Debbie, tell everybody just a little bit about yourself. Then I've got a whole bunch of stuff I want to talk about.
Oh, I want to hear all the whole bunch of stuff we get to talk about. Well, I'm the music lady turned author, illustrator of picture books for children. I have a newish book on monarch butterflies. I'm all about the preservation of a species and in the process saving our planet. In all of my enthusiasm, I've now been down to Mexico on 2 occasions to experience and witness the migration firsthand, and I'm planning a 3rd trip for the trifecta. How's that for a quickie?
Love it. Love it. Well, listen, y'all, we're going to talk a lot about Elevate. We'll talk about the butterflies, the books, all the things. We're going to talk about Debbie's headband. So hit the share button, invite your friends to join us, and join us in the comments because not only are we going to have fun with Debbie, but we're also doing some fun giveaways tonight. We're giving away a free ticket to Elevate Virtual, and we're giving away one of our Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord Groovy Planners.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right? So everybody loves a good planner. Super easy to enter the giveaways. All you need to do to enter the giveaways is hit the share button, invite your friends to join us, and join us in the comments. What questions do you have for Debbie about butterflies and music and art, STEAM? What questions do you have? Let us know where you're from, how many days in school do you have left, all the things. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win a free Groovy Planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord or a free ticket to Elevate Virtual.
Wow.
All right, Debbie, tell us a little bit about your new book. We have the book. Adeline loves the book. We love the book. So just tell us a little bit about your book and how you wrote the book, because I love the story.
I love it. I love it. Beginning with COVID. So I am an expert on monarch butterflies of about 4 years at this point. But boy, do I know a lot, and I've learned so much. My daughter brought me some monarch caterpillars at the summer of that first, COVID. We're all locked down. We can't do anything. And she said, Mom, you're going to love this. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want caterpillars in the kitchen. And she said, trust me, when that first one emerges and flies away, you're going to be hooked. And she was right. What I have learned in the process is that the monarch is something of an ambassador for pollinators. And really for, when you think about climate change, what can one person do? Well, you plant milkweed. They only eat milkweed, but they really are what I say, it's the canary in our coal mine. Just in the last year, between my 2 trips to Mexico, there was a 54% decrease in how many monarchs were able to migrate to Mexico. That's alarming. The canary is saying all is not well. We have too many pesticides. We have too much loss of habitat. I could go on and on. But it all started, okay, when you say, how did it start? So I had this happy little caterpillar. And back during COVID, teachers asked me to put on a Facebook Live. At that point, I'd never done it once. I ended up doing 150 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for 150 trips. But anyhow, I had a caterpillar. And so I used to say to the kids on the live, see the caterpillar crawl along. I wish I had a caterpillar song. That was the whole the extent of the entire. And when my daughter was like, Mom, you've got to have this be your new book. And I'm like, I don't think that's a 32-page worthy concept. But needless to say, I expanded on that. There's actually 2 songs. Whoa, look, I was hoping you'd ask. Does that read the right way?
Yep.
Oh, yay, Steve. And so I'm the author, I'm the illustrator. I wrote the songs, I sing the songs. They're scientifically accurate, which means so much to me, that in the teaching to our littlest ones. And I've always kind of been pre-K to kindergarten, and every now and then an invitation to the 1st grade. But I've had 4th grade teachers, the big kids, say, Debbie, with the glossary and with all the scientific information throughout, this really reads well in 4th grade. So I can't testify to 5th grade, but I've had 4th grade teachers tell me that. So yay, ask me some more things. I'll tell you more.
Love it. Well, listen, y'all, everybody's loving your outfit. Everybody says Debbie's so fun. So listen, if you want more of Debbie Clement, you need to join us at Elevate Virtual. Debbie is one of our Elevate Virtual presenters, so you'll get an entire Debbie Clement session. You'll get the Debbie Clement experience. I highly recommend it. So all you need to do to register is click the link here in the comments. Use the code Debbie to save an extra 25%. That will get you your Elevate Virtual ticket for $75. Here's the thing. If you don't register before the end of May, registration will close and you won't be a part of Elevate Virtual. And then you're going to have FOMO and you're going to be so mad. So click the link in the description or in the comments, use the code Debbie, and that will get you a 25% discount on your ticket. So you can get registered for Elevate Virtual for $75, 30 sessions, more than 30 sessions, 4 keynotes, $500 in resources, $10,000 in giveaways, a certificate. We have a virtual app that will make accessing the conference easier. Ooh. And we have Debbie Clement doing an entire session. And I'm sure Debbie is going to wear her fun outfits and headbands, and she's going to sing and dance and entertain us. So
all those things.
Debbie, tell everybody just briefly a little bit about your session.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. My session is all about steaming through the day, adding steam to your classroom. And so for me, as a music person, a movement person, a visual arts person, the arts is so important to me. And I know that the children that you serve have different intelligences, right? Our music is not just their intelligence. It could be their language. It could be their therapy. It's the way they communicate. I mean, some kids walk into your kindergarten classroom, and they've got the beat, and we know that wires them up for math into the future. And so I want to do everything I can to strengthen that, and then strengthen the rhyme. So we've got phonemic awareness and repetition and patterns and all those good things that music can bring in just the absolute, low key. Turn on the music and let the brain soak in those patterns, hear how those fractions, if you will, relate to each other as we hold longer notes and shorter notes and all of that kind of good stuff.
Awesome. Well, listen, I have seen Debbie in person. Debbie's performed at my school. I've seen her virtually. She's performed at Elevate. Y'all are in for a real treat. And what I love about Debbie and what she does is that she's going to entertain you. She is going to inspire you and make you laugh and make you just feel good. But she's also going to give you a lot of ideas and activities that you can bring into your classroom. And so I love that, because I love that Debbie is not only entertaining, but she also gives us great ideas for the classroom. Her books alone inspire great art projects. One of my favorites is Tall Giraffe. It's one of Debbie's songs and books. And every time we do it, my kids make a giraffe using their arm. And so it's so cute. And so I know Debbie came prepared with some fun things to show us. So I want Debbie to give us a sneak peek. There's Tall Giraffe. I know Debbie has some goodies to show us, but I want to remind everybody to hit the share button, invite your friends to join us. The more you share and the more you get in the comments, the more chances you have to win a free Groovy planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord, or a free ticket to Elevate Virtual. So hit the share button, join us in the comments. The more you hit the share button and the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. All right, Debbie, what do you got for us?
It's like a no-brainer, right? Tell us. Well, it is, I was trying to remember in preparation for today, and I can't honestly tell you I looked it all the way up, but I think I've been to your school on 4 occasions.
I think so.
I think so. Well, maybe not the original building, but I mean the way back building, and then the next building. I don't think I've been to this newest one. So
You have not.
there's a gap in my schedule. But seeing, it's so exciting as an author to come to a school, period. To come to Mr. Greg's school, to his classroom, needless to say, takes it up a notch. I have the express happiness of seeing Mr. Greg dance to my piggy rap in front. I think that happened to be during Read Around America, or Right to Read week. Yeah. And everybody had on their red headbands, and you were up front on the stage, and there's pictures of that.
There is.
see, but walking into your classroom, and seeing the morning message, and Miss Debbie's here, and the kids are amped up and excited. And then to see Greg, I have to say, I've seen a real evolution in your professional development from the olden days to my most recent trips and visits with you, in terms of having the students really create what I call, and use the term, authentic art. In other words, my first picture book, the illustrations are real open-ended quilts. Let's see, I've got them all 4 here. Of course I do. And one of my favorite pictures is that you took where your students sitting on the floor, and they had, one of the little girls has my book open to whatever happened to be, and she's using her scissors, and there's construction paper all around, and there's 3 or 4 kids, everybody's making their own thing, and they all turn out authentic. Each student's work reflecting their capabilities in fine motor, in design, in their favorite colors, as opposed to a place, where I remain nameless, but where I might walk in and every student's ended picture, art, they're interchangeable.
Right. They look identical.
They're identical. And what's the point of that? I mean, we need to have students who can follow directions.
Right.
And who can paste the feet on the bottom of the penguin. I get that. But there's a million different ways that students can take black and white construction paper and some orange for some feet and come up with an original penguin or an original giraffe, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I've enjoyed sort of pushing you, maybe just a little bit over the decades. I mean, we're talking about the Wayback Club. We're talking about the Wayback Club before Greg was a daddy. And, I think that makes a difference. I think, and now that she's a whole handful, I love that. I'm a whole handful. That's how old I am. And I have to say, watching her not too long ago with the guitar, creating the Elevate theme song.
Right.
This child is going places, and that's what happens when we give our children, meaning our own, no kidding children, but our kids in the classroom, the ability to think on their, and to know that we're going to value what it is they come up with, their song. Hearing her go on at length about don't be afraid up here and come and have fun with your friend, all the things. No kidding. I think she is has the platform, to launch into her own very best self, and that's exciting to have watched over time. You want to say some more good things, and then I do have a cute little idea.
Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah. So, and like Debbie said, like, we love art, and everybody who's watching, we know the benefit of art in the classroom, how important it is. And so many times people will say to me, well, we don't get to do art, or we don't have time, or how do you do that? Well, we make time. Like, we make time multiple times a week to do some sort of art project because kids need it. It's good for them to be creative, following directions, sequencing, spatial awareness, all of that stuff. And so I love that Debbie is so passionate about bringing art into the classroom. And that's what you're going to get in her session, is you're going to get all of these great ways to bring art and creativity into your classroom. So you don't want to miss it. click the link in the comments in the description. Use the code Debbie to save an extra 25% off of your Elevate virtual ticket. So make sure to join us, because not only is Debbie's session going to be amazing, but the entire Elevate virtual conference will be fantastic. And reminder, we are giving away a virtual ticket to Elevate tonight, an Elevate virtual ticket, and a groovy Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord Planner. So hit that share button, invite your friends to join us, and join us in the comments. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. So I know y'all have lots of questions about art and music. So get those in the comments. We'll try to get some of those answered. So let us know what questions you have. Keep those comments coming. All right, Debbie, you have an idea for us, and I can't wait to see it, because last year when Debbie was live, when we did our Facebook Live with Debbie, she did these headbands, and people lost their minds for the headbands. So I can't wait to see what her idea is this year.
Well, and so I just felt like let's be consistent. We're consistent with the kids, right? Debbie can't go anywhere without her headband. So the headband's from the dollar store, and these are literally just zip ties, zipped on. Now, I happened to just luck into this pack at Walmart that had short little ones and long ones, and the variation of colors there, you see them. So then you just zip them on and hot glue the bric-a-brac. I made one for, we must have been on right around St. Patrick's Day last year, because I made a St. Patrick's Day one that's in my Instagram, backlog or whatever.
But hold on, I want to interrupt for a minute, because I want to make sure everybody caught this.
What?
Y'all.
What?
Y'all, it is a headband from the Dollar Tree with zip ties, tied to the headband. That's it.
That's it.
How genius is that? How easy is that? Like, think about the options, like the opportunities to use that in your classroom. Like, the kids can make a headband for St. Patrick's Day when you're doing rainbows, right? It can be blue and white for winter, whatever. Like, y'all, I love these. I think this is one of my favorite Debbie Clement ideas, because it's so simple.
It's so simple.
And it's so one of those things that only a teacher would think about. Like, only a teacher would look at a headband and zip ties and be like, I'm making myself a headband, right? And it turns out looking so cute. So listen.
And the point is, besides the cute, I mean, I'm all about the cute. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm all about the cute. Okay. But the point of having any kind of headgear, if you will, whether or not it's a cowboy hat for a Western story, or if it's a fluttering butterfly for Mighty Wings, the point of that is you put something on your head. And I just promise you, this is a no kidding promise from me to you. You put something on your head, you're going to have more eye contact from your students, okay? And especially if you have any students that are maybe English language learners, if you have any child that's anywhere on the spectrum, any child that's maybe got some sensory issues, you put something on your head, and right away, they lean in like, oh, what's he doing now? And I think one of the reasons the teachers enjoy your wardrobe, Greg, is knowing that, besides the cute factor, okay, is that it's engaging. And so if your cardigan, has something to do with science or whatever it might be, that just engages the students. If we can get 2 to 3 to 5 to 10% of engagement by what we have on, then just think, when they lean in and they're like, oh, and when they say, oh, do it again. Oh, Debbie Clement, I love that one. Would you do it again? That's your students saying, I did love that. If you do it again, then I'm going to know where we're going. I'm going to know where we're headed. It's going to give me confidence to participate. And so those beloved stories and the beloved songs, or the dance, or the brain break, or whatever it is you're doing, when they say more, when they're teeny tiny, because I get to go out with the teeny tinies. And I was just in Virginia at a school, kindergarten, and then all the way down to infants. And the teacher, it's a long story how I ended up getting there, but she was a big fan of You're Wonderful. And she was a toddler teacher, a teacher of toddlers, people. And in my books, I have the sign language in the back. And so to sit there and watch her 19, 20-month-old students sign my song. Some of them are pre-verbal, and they could sign back and forth to me. I think you're wonderful. I think you're marvelous. Well, anyhow, engagement through what we're wearing, through our expression, including some sign language. All right, give them some more. And then I have this idea I want to show them.
All right, y'all, listen. The comments are blowing up with headband ideas. I'm loving this. But this is what Elevate is all about. This is the Elevate community, the Elevate experience is we've been live for about 20 minutes, and you all now have tons of ideas for using headbands in your classroom. That's what Elevate is about. It's about classroom teachers, active classroom teachers, people who are active in schools, sharing ideas and resources that work. They're classroom proven, they're backed by research, and they're simple enough and real enough that anyone can do them in their classroom tomorrow. So that's what you're going to get at Elevate Virtual. You've already gotten ideas from Debbie in just a few minutes. So imagine how many ideas you'll get from her in her session at Elevate Virtual. So click the link in the comments and the description to register for Elevate Virtual. Use the code Debbie to save 25% off of your ticket, and get registered now, because Elevate Virtual registration closes at the end of May. And after that, you don't want to know, the price goes way up. So get registered now. Don't miss out. Click the link in the comments and the descriptions. Use the code Debbie to save 25% off, and join us at Elevate Virtual to get even more amazing, fun ideas from Debbie Clement. So Debbie, what do you have for us tonight?
Well, I love when people come up to me, when we're live. Sometimes, it happens virtually too. But when people say, wow, I don't think of myself as a music person. I really can't sing. I really can't carry a tune in a bucket. I'm not pointing any finger. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. And then they come up to me, and they usually kind of lean in, and they sort of whisper, and they go, Debbie, I'm not really a music person, but I can sing your song, because they're really simple and they're really repetitive. And I don't know if I should really confess to the whole world, but my college degree is not in music. It is in art. And that's why I'm so passionate about the visual arts. That's really where I started. This whole music thing is sort of a 28-year lark. Oh, there I'm showing. Woohoo! Okay. All right. So here's the cute idea with heavy-duty plastic plates. Now, you wouldn't have to have them be black, but if you can find some black plastic plates at Dollar Tree or wherever, I don't have any stock in them. You can go to Walmart or just anyhow, black plastic plates. So before I started recording my own songs based on brain research, I had to look into the wealth of songs that this is not even a song. I'm going to call this a rhyme, a finger play. All right. Clickety clack, big black train on the track. Okay. So you got two big black wheels here. These are going to be train wheels. So then the whole point is, with all of my music, with music in general, with music that's well done for children, it's all about the beat. All right. And keeping the beat and staying with the rhythm. And like I say, some kids have that, other kids, that's a real challenge for them. Okay. We're going to get one wheel right here in the front and one wheel in the back. And we're going to say clickety clack. So we're going to go clickety clack, clickety clack, big black train on the track. Where are you going? Will you come back? Clickety, 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 clack. And then you have to have your big ending, because I'm really big on big endings. And you go, yay! Okay. And the fun thing about this rhyme is, of course, they're going to say, oh, do it again. Can we do it again? And then you know what they're going to do after that is, can we go faster, right? Because once they learn a rhyme, once they learn a finger play, then they want to do it again and again, but they want to do it faster. And guess what? Trains can go faster. Clickety clack, clickety clack, big black train on the track. Where are you going? Will you come back? Clickety, clickety, clickety clack. And guess what else, Greg? Guess what else trains can do? They can go slower. Okay, so let's say you really have processed by looking out over your classroom of children. There's one child, maybe there's two kiddos that are not keeping the beat, right? They're over there and they've got some plates or there. Maybe you're just doing it with your hands and you are the only one with the set of wheels. And somebody's kind of lost in space and the train is slowing down. Clickety clack, clickety clack, etc., etc., with a big ending. Okay. So costs you virtually nothing. And then, it'd be super fun if each child had, two wheels. Again, extra credit if they are actually black. And your big ending. In a perfect world, I would have pulled out my train conductor hat, but I was thinking all about the, because I know that's such a big idea. They're from the Dollar Tree. Okay. But that idea, then once they know it, once they own it, right? Once they have it, then like you're lining up and you're going to the cafeteria and they're all like, clickety clack, right? And you have like a group cohesive sense of moving from here to there. That's again, keeping the rhythm. We're thinking about that family rhyme tree. We've got clack and black and track and how, let's get that deep internalized so that when they start to encounter those words in print, there's black. I know black, right? Woo, big ending. I'm all about the big ending and something on your head.
We love that because, and the thing is, you could modify that for so many things, right? Like you could have so much fun with that. And that's, again, what Elevate is all about is we're going to give you these ideas from our classrooms that have been tested in classrooms that are classroom proven, school proven. But then guess what? These ideas can easily be modified and adapted and used in different ways. So not only are you going to walk out of Elevate Virtual with all of these great ideas, but you're also going to be inspired to be more creative and to try new things and to think outside of the box. And so this is what Elevate is all about. We are so excited to have Debbie as part of Elevate Virtual. So if you are loving her tonight, then you need to register for Elevate Virtual so you don't miss out on her session. It's all about STEAM and art and music and all the things. And she's going to bring that energy and the fun and the awesome headbands and more. So click the link in the description and in the comments. Use the code Debbie. Get registered for Elevate Virtual. When you click the link and use the code Debbie, that saves you an extra 25% off so you can get registered for $75. That gets you more than 30 sessions, 4 keynotes, $500 in downloads for your classroom, $10,000 in giveaways. You can also now get college credits with Elevate Virtual. We have an app so you can access the conference on your phone, or you can access the conference on your computer using your browser. So we've made it even easier to access Elevate Virtual. You're going to get a certificate of attendance, freebies, y'all. You don't want to miss it. It's the virtual event of the summer. So join us at Elevate Virtual. Click the link in the comments and the description. Use the code Debbie to save 25%. Get registered today. Registration does close at the end of the month, by the way. And we have a couple of minutes before we wrap up. So I want to give you one more chance to hit the share button.
Because I have one more idea.
So you can win a free ticket to Elevate Virtual and a free planner. So click the share button, invite your friends, join us in the comments. All right, go for it, Debbie.
Okay, so you remember all about monarch butterflies. And I've even done this in Mexico with my kids, that the whole entire group, nobody speaks any words of English. That's a peek inside. Those are my, no kidding, monarch butterflies that I photographed. Those are the end papers. But in terms of a simple, symmetrical, to use all the big science words, we're going to take one piece of black construction paper. Boys and girls, we're going to fold it like a book, not like a hot dog, but like a book. Okay. And then I want you to draw on there like a hot dog on the seam, a long, skinny hot dog on the seam. And then a great big letter B over here, a capital letter B. All right, then we're going to open it up. And this is a no kidding kid created. We put our white polka dots all the way around the outside edge like monarch butterflies really have. And then I've used the term great big orange and yellow bananas inside to paint those. And then the part, of course, that they love is to smash it all together, so that the paint transfers from one wing over to the other wing. And look, da-da-da-da-da-da. It's authentic. Now, this is formulaic, right? I mean, I have a real formula here. I want one piece of paper folded like a book. I want one hot dog on the seam. So this is, in fact, giving directions, following directions, staying true to the idea. And then, though, they have a lot of, each one turns out completely different. Their interpretation of the letter B. Woo! Okay. And then, though, there's a lot of ways that those polka dots end up, the way the internal oranges and yellows blend together, et cetera, et cetera. But so they do look uniquely different and are authentic in that sense. But we're learning about symmetry and how this side, literally transfers to the other side. Super easy. And now, and in Mexico, I can remember, when they cut out around the edge, that we had one kiddo, cut through, and it's kids, right? They're gonna blunder about a little bit, but it's just one more piece of construction paper, and they get a fresh, clean slate, and we start again. Okay.
Also, I want to show everybody this. This is our new tote bag. So if you are attending Elevate Virtual and you would like your own Elevate tote bag, you can head over to bertoandco.com and grab yours. But I want to show you like leather straps, high quality construction. And I don't know that this will translate very well on Facebook Live, but I want to show you.
I think there's a zipper involved.
There is, and it's a rainbow.
A rainbow zipper.
Right?
Well, company is Rainbows Within Reach. You may have missed that because I didn't say it, but so we have a rainbow thing back and forth between the two of us.
So look at that tote. So again, you can head over to bertoandco.com. While you're there, you can grab yourself a planner. We also have zipper pouches. I didn't grab one, but they are super cute pencil pouches, the tote bags. So yes, there is a rainbow zipper, y'all. Like, who else has an amazing tote bag with a rainbow zipper?
With a rainbow zipper.
That's a reason enough to get yourself one of these.
And you know what, Greg?
High quality.
I don't say this easily. You guys have thought of the details that are going to support teachers. I mean, you're in the classroom, you know the difference between a bag with and without a zipper, okay? But to go to the extent of designing it and saying, you know what might just bring a smile on a gray day is, what if we make that zipper a rainbow? And it's that, infinitesimal attention to detail that makes virtual Elevate, it's unique. You've chosen such a wide variety of presenters that have a variety of expertise, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the attention to detail in what you've asked us to do in terms of keeping citations, keeping our research, to be able to share that, the handouts, the whole package. Seriously, the whole package. Yay.
Well, thank you. And that's what we wanted Elevate to be, is not only do we want it to be a PD, an in-person conference, a virtual conference, academy, but we want it to be a community where we can support each other and lift each other up. And that's what I've loved about tonight's live, is Debbie's been sharing these amazing ideas. Y'all have been sharing amazing ideas. That's what Elevate is all about. So I'm super excited that we now get to give away a free ticket to Elevate Virtual. And we're also going to give away one of our groovy planners from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten.
Now, while we're all still here?
Right. All right. So we're going to pick two names. So if you are the winner of Elevate Virtual, you'll need to send an email to crystal@elevateyourclassroom.com. And let's see who that winner is. Julie Snodgrass Schisler. Congratulations, Julie. You have won a free ticket to Elevate Virtual. So Julie, all you need to do is send an email to crystal@elevateyourclassroom.com and she will take care of you. All right. If you are the winner of the Groovy Planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord, you'll need to send an email to kindersmorgy@gmail.com. Congratulations, Casey Turner. you have won a free groovy planner from Berto & Co. by the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. So Casey, you'll need to send an email to kindersmorgy@gmail.com, and Jason will take care of you and get your planner sent to you. So I want to go ahead and remind everybody one more time, get registered for Elevate Virtual. Click the link in the comments and the description. Use the code Debbie. You'll save 25% off. You'll get your ticket for $75. You're going to get more than 30 PD sessions, including Debbie's phenomenal session, packed with ideas for STEAM in the classroom. Plus, you're going to get Debbie's fun, excited, positive energy, which is what we all need. You're going to get $500 in downloads for your classroom. Y'all, pay $75 and you get $500 in resources for your classroom. What more could you want? Well, we're going to give you more. We're going to give you $10,000 in giveaways, a certificate of attendance. We have an app so you can access the virtual conference in the app or on your computer, so it's super convenient. You're going to get a certificate. You can also get college credits. So get registered. Don't miss out on the virtual event of the summer. Elevate Virtual. Click the link in the comments in the description. Use the code Debbie to save 25% off. Head over to bertoandco.com to get your amazing tote bag with the rainbow zipper. Grab yourself some planners. Check out the kindergartensmorgasbord.com for freebies. Y'all, we got you covered. Go check out Debbie on social media. Sign up for Elevate Virtual so you can see Debbie perform and dance and sing and make us all feel great. Debbie, thank you so much. It was so good to hang out with you.
Thank you. All right. Next time I'm coming south.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining. You're all tired. That you're doing. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week, everybody. We appreciate you. We are so honored to be part of this profession with you, and you inspire us daily. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be back live at 9 o'clock Central Time tonight with our friend Katie Wonderly, talking about some interactive goodies that you can make for your classroom. So come back and join us at 9 o'clock Central Time. We'll be doing more giveaways. We'll be having more fun. So we'll see y'all later. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.